Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Hey guys, Haunt Nation here. Welcome back to the Night at the Movies, which is the Haunt build series for my 2020 Haunt Screams from the Cinema. So since my last video, I've made a lot of progress on the Haunt. I now have an official name for it, which you just saw. And I also made a mock-up for all the scenes I've planned. So with that being said, I'm going to walk you through all the scenes in order. Let's get started. So the first room you see when you walk in the Haunt is Hellraiser. And I actually had this picture done. It's in the last video too. But the room is just a blue light. It has chains, pinhead, and fog. I'm trying to keep all the rooms really small and simple so I can have multiple different sections of the Haunt. But yeah, it's a really simple room. I really like the design of it. It really reminds me of Hellraiser. I can't wait to have just this in person and see it. It's just going to have black walls like most of the rooms. Because this year, a lot of the things are going to just be like scenery. Like I'm going to have a black wall, but I'm going to decorate the room just to look a lot like the movies. So yeah, that's the first room. And let's see the next one. The second movie you walk into is The Exorcist. And I'm just going to make like a really fake, like small little bed thingy. And then I'm going to have a nightstand with a lamp and Reagan. I also am planning on decorating the room a little bit more like her room from the movie. But I know it's a really basic room, so it won't be hard to do that. I'm really interested to see like people's reactions to this. Because I know a lot of people are freaked out by The Exorcist. So to see her all up close will be really cool to just see people's reactions to that and be sucked into the movie. So the next room is Halloween, but more specifically Halloween 2. The original idea was like just the closet, the one scene in Halloween where Laurie's walking around finding her friend's bodies and then her friend drops from the closet. I was going to do something like that, but Michael popped out. But Nathan Lozier actually gave me the idea for the hospital from Halloween 2, so thank you to him. Go check out his channel. And this room is going to probably be the brightest one. It's not going to have a black wall. I'm probably going to make it like white or something because I want to make it look like the hospital. So Twisted Tina is there because I want to have her kind of look like just like a reference to Bob's death in the Halloween 1. I want to have like a knife through her or something and make it look like she's held on the wall by that. And then that doorway is going to look more like a hospital door. And I'm actually planning on jumping out there. I know the prop is there and I will put him in the room somewhere, but it was just hard to make that under the blueprint. But yeah, I'm going to jump out right there as Michael, most likely. That's the plan right now, at least. So yeah, that room I'm actually really excited for. So this room is the one where you loop back around to like the front of the garage. You know, those last 3 rooms you were going to the end of it, and now you loop around to the front again. So like behind Krampus, there's just like the outside. That's the garage door. But that's not really important to this room, but it is to the next room. So just keep that in mind for the next one. But yeah, this is Krampus. I just want Christmas lights, some fake snow, and some presents with him. I think it's just a really basic room. And I think it will look really good, though, in the end. But I really, again, just like, I don't have much to say for this room because they're just like little basic, like blueprints or like mock-ups of what I want. But yeah, the next room is a little bit different. The next room, see, it's like a side view instead of head-on like the other ones. But it's supposed to be like you're in the sewer with a green light and the helium balloons, missing posters. I know that doesn't really fit in the sewer, but, you know, I just want to make it just a bunch of references to the movie. This one I think is going to be really popular because a lot of little kids know it nowadays because it came out recently. And I just really think this is going to be a fan favorite room. It's not personally my favorite out of all of them, but I still really like the design of it. So the next room is Scream, and this is the last indoor section of the Haunt. That right there is like my garage door leading outside. And if you go back and watch the 2020 Haunt, you can see there's a antique mirror in the garage, in the attic section. And that's the same section, like that's the same spot that Scream is going to take place. So I had a really cool idea that like when you walk into the room, you won't see Ghostface, but he'll be next to you basically. And if you look in the mirror, you're going to realize, wait, like that's here. And then you'll turn around and see him. It will be really cool. I hope it scares a few people. And I just really like the concept in there. It's really different from the rest of the Haunt, and I'm just really excited to see how that turns out. So this is the outside section. This is Freddy vs. Jason. I'm going to have the 2005 Freddy out there, but I couldn't find a really clear picture of his stock photo, so I used the 2010 one. But yeah, just keep in mind 2005 one's going to be there. And I try to make it look like Camp Crystal Lake as much as I could. I'm going to have a blue light to make it feel like, a lake, water, and everything. And I'm really happy with this section of the haunt. This is basically just, like, what it's going to look like exactly, I feel like, because I don't see myself adding too much more out here. And I'm really excited for that section of the haunt. So this is the last section of the haunt, and it's based off American McGee's Alice. And I know you can see Ellie's yellow sleeve still, but I want to put an Alice dress on her. Or, I know American McGee is working on a new game, and I might use this dress right here, because it's yellow, and I think it would look really good if I could somehow manage to do that. And then I also added some vines to kind of make it look like Wonderland Woods. I put a hat as a reference to the Mad Hatter, and I want to make a little tree stump for her to sit on. And then Cheshire Cat right there, I want to kind of take an idea from Gino Haunter, where he had all his really nice cardboard, or like poster board, all the characters he made in his haunt last year, and I'm sure he's going to do it again this year. But I just want to do like one thing like that, because making a Cheshire Cat would be really hard to do. And there is a Cheshire Cat statue that exists from this game, but it's like $800, so I might as well just try to draw him. So yeah, that's the haunt, guys. The whole layout of it, at least. Or like the blueprint, So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna keep working as hard as I can on this haunt, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the final product in October. So yeah, bye guys.